Hey guys, Shenzhen, leaving the city, headed west, pretty much west. I'm at a coffee shop grabbing a cup of coffee, hazelnut latte. Yeah, it's good. Solemn day today. This morning I woke up in my room and I received a message from a gentleman in the States. Call me, and his phone number. I receive messages like that sometimes, and I don't have the ability to make a lot of calls to people specifically while I'm on the road and whatnot. So I sent him a message. I'm like, oh, can we talk about it here on Facebook? And he said that James Dobson, who just the other day in Hong Kong I did a live stream with, the happy-go-lucky trike rider that's making his way across the United States to raise awareness and funds for cancer research for kids, got hit by a car or something. I'm not sure exactly what happened. By the time that this post goes out, by the time this video goes out, I think we will know more. I didn't want to press too hard. Apparently, my friend who contacted me, I called him back right away. Obviously, it was more than just a hey, how's it going? He monitors James as he does his rides and helps him map out his rides through the United States, and had just recently laid out the next few days and what roads he was going to take. This morning over in the States, he was in Mississippi. He had not charged his battery fully by the time he woke up. I guess the hotel power turned off or something, and stunted the charging of his battery. So when the power came on, I guess he charged as much as he could, but he didn't have the juice that he thought he was going to have in order to do this 60-kilometer or 60-mile estimated ride. So he was talking with my friend who I was talking to, and created a shorter route, like changed his original plan and left at a different time than he normally left, and took some different roads than he would have ordinarily taken. And, you know, so many what ifs came into play on this day in particular to change his intended route to this new one. And he was riding down a highway and in the States, in Mississippi, and my friend who monitors him, not like drives along with him at this point, but actually was just monitoring him from his computer, noticed that James stopped and his signal on his ride computer paused. And so he waited, and James oftentimes stops and does little video moments or checks his phone or whatever, so he thought it was okay. But half hour went by, he sent a message to James. James didn't reply. He normally replies pretty quick. Waited an hour, no reply. He started to worry, so he started calling the local sheriff's police department. There's nothing. A local sheriff's department, nothing. And then he called the highway patrol, and he just, you know, hey, did you see a guy? Is there something wrong with some guy on a trike? He's riding through that area. And apparently they asked him, are you his family? Do you know any way to contact his family? And that's when he knew something horrible had happened. And so they didn't give him any information because he wasn't a direct relative. He obviously gave the number or whatever contact information to the highway patrol. But he knew exactly the point where James stopped. He was actually cruising at like 7 miles an hour. His speed increased over 150 feet or something. I mean, there was an impact, a moving forward, and then a stop. And he knew where that stop was based on the ride data that he was receiving live from his phone before it died. So he called a few of the businesses in the area because he could see it on the Google Maps. And so he called a few, ended up calling the one closest, I guess, to the accident, and got the manager or something. And there was, you know, a question, you know, did you see anything? Is there anything going on with the guy riding a strange bike? And the guy's like, oh God. And then apparently over his shoulder, he's talking to his other employees. Should I tell him? And I said, yeah, I think it's been pretty bad. That's all that I know right now. I actually got confirmation from a friend of his because I posted something on Facebook that he was killed. Like officially, he's not injured. He's actually gone, and it's sad, you know. I just talked to him. When I was doing the live stream with him, I was talking to him about how I thought maybe we could do more collaborations together. This guy, if you didn't know him, he's like a permagrin, you know. He's like very excited, very happy. His vlogs were a lot more excited than my vlogs. Like bah 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 bah. I mean, energy, you know, happiness. And he had a mission. He was accomplishing this mission, and he was riding a trike, and he was taken, you know. After we did this live stream yesterday, I'll link to the live stream on Facebook. You can look at it. And I also link to his charity. If we can band together, I'm going to send some money to it. We can all put some money in there and help him to accomplish his goal in memoriam. Let's all do that. But we had fun talking, and there were so many things I kind of wanted to know about him. So many, you know, little quirks that I think he would appreciate because he's going through a similar journey with a similar machine. And we live in a very small group. There's a lot of world cycling cyclists, but there's few world cycling tricyclists. I'm in Shenzhen, about to drive to the point where I had my car accident. I had a trailer, so the trailer saved my life. The truck hit my trailer, and then it softened the blow to the trike. The guy was texting, wasn't even paying attention. The actual day of the accident was 4 years ago on 11/11, which was just a couple of days ago from the time I'm recording this. And so I called Annie, you know. I said, yeah, I remember that James guy I did the live stream with. He got hit, he's dead. And she was all tweaked. She was saying, you should stop your ride. Dreams aren't that important. It's just a bummer. You gotta value life, man. You never know. I see people walking down the street. One day you could walk down the street, the next day you could be gone. No matter what, whether you're cycling around the world or whether you're walking across the street, or whether you're microwaving your food in the morning, you could have a heart attack. Let's all give our condolences to James Dobson. I didn't know him very well. I hope to know him better. But as a traveler, we were brothers in our journeys. And let's hope that his end was met quickly and with very little pain. It'll be curious to find some more answers to whether we get them or not. I don't know, but to exactly what happened on that road. But after I finished that live stream, we actually talked for a little while afterwards. He was asking me about my journey. We were laughing, and I have an entire conversation on Facebook now with him the day before, you know. It's a moment in time, a moment in his time that we joined together in our paths. I'm glad I was able to communicate with him. If I hadn't, I would have lost my chance. I had been watching his vlogs and thought, hey, that'd be a fun guy to kind of speak with. I'm glad that I took the opportunity to take his opportunity to live stream with me.
gonna be an adventure, guys. Let's go. 3 months, get it going, popping. Love you guys. See ya later. Monster Truck City. So we're cruising along. It's awesome outside. Lactic acid buildup is no joke. My quads are fire. I just went up a nice little hill. Just wanted to share it with you guys. I love you. Oh my God. Hey, hey, oh God. Oh, hey, hey. Oh no, hey. Hey, easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Well, just get his tight, legs together.
Oh, she's doing. Holy smokes. Biggest thing just happened. Check it, the wind. It's blowing with me. Sometimes you just gotta eat a Kit Kat bar. Finally got a riding partner, yeah! Oh, that's some lightning. Oh, Lord. I got it. But there are, you know, just like in life sometimes, you know, you get some hard things that happen. And it rained on us pretty good today, but we made it. Made it happen, and we're not done. Like I said, we got about 8 miles left, but things like that do occur. And like I've always said, when people ask me why I ride in the rain or if I ride in the cold, and I tell them, yeah, I ride in the rain and cold. And the reason is, and I'd ride through the snow too. And the reason is because those kids don't have an opportunity to make a choice to get out of the hospital and not do the treatment. So, you know, I feel like I have an obligation to ride. So that's why we ride through. You guys have a great day. I love you. Stay happy, stay humble. Make a donation, positivevibestore.com. Also subscribe, James Dobson Vlogs on YouTube, James Dobson Vlogs on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I love you guys. Have a good day. Let's go.
It's been about a week since I recorded that beginning of this video. I am cycling towards Guaylan, so this is way out of sync with the time of the videos that you're watching right now, in order, if you watch them in order. You know, a few things have happened. The live stream that we recorded together, and we posted it on this one group, recumbent trikes group. It was deleted, and it was deleted not by anybody's fault. It was not. I'm not bringing this up as a blame or anything. I'm just really sad that it was deleted. The situation was such that the family had just heard, you know, obviously just heard that they lost James, and so some of those posts I actually posted were like, rest in peace James, and then there was some discussion on those groups, and they were just feeling the weight of the loss. And so they approached some of the moderators of these groups and said, hey, could you delete these posts? And I think that live stream post probably was an accidental delete, but whatever the case, it's gone. And it's really sad because this man, the only interaction that we had was this live stream, you know, person to person, voice to voice, and it was really valuable to me. I really felt like, while I was able to touch this man's life and he was able to see me, and we were able to come together for a very short time. It was like a 40-minute or so live stream. It was nice, you know, and reminded me of my dad and the fact that I lost my dad, but we had all of these videos together, and sort of in a way I can still interact with my dad even though he's gone, because I have these videos, you know. But that live stream was all that I had with James, and it's gone. I tried to get it back, and it's gone. But no real new news. I mean, obviously the confirmations were that he was hit from behind. I mean, that was what I suspected, and that's what happened. But in preparing for this video, I have scrubbed through a lot of his work. I had viewed a lot of his videos prior, but not through this sort of a lens, you know. It's really got me sort of shaken up. Not shaken up, just really appreciative of a guy doing what he was doing, and a real relating to him as a person, you know. Happy guy, trying to spread good vibes, trying to make his life important by making other people happy, and riding a trike. Never riding really before, which was something that we had talked about, because when I started my JaYoe World Tour, I wasn't really a big cyclist at all. But I decided that this was the way that I wanted to travel around, and I'm happy about it. And he was too, you know. And he was making these videos, and he was excited, and he wanted to grow. My last conversation with him was talking about how, you know, he was wondering why how my audience has grown. And he was asking if I had any recommendations for him as far as growing his channel. And we just went back and forth about topics that were very close to me. Like, I was thinking, wow, I could really help this guy. You know, I could really become somewhat of a mentor to him, and then also I could glean some positivity off of him, so there could be some give and take there. And I've really, over the last few days, I've been cycling, and I've just been thinking about him and how we could relate on so many things. And I consider him a man that could have become a very good friend. Feeling like he's gone forever is a very strange thing. And he was taken in such a way. Tomorrow, just to give you guys a weird update on time, tomorrow I'm about to go to the site of my accident. So I'm sitting in my room contemplating what could have very easily been the same situation as him, you know. Very easily could have been the end of me, you know. And in the same way, it could have very easily happened the way it happened to me with him, and he could still be here, but maybe with a few broken bones, you know. And then we would be talking quite a bit. I bet we would be sharing a lot if he was down but not out. But you know, life doesn't always seem fair. I have a few little messages to and from him in our last conversation before the day, and that's what I have to remember him by. And yeah, you all have his videos. So as of today, his charity has surpassed $20,000, and that's fantastic. He was only looking for 10, so he was cycling all this way to try to raise awareness, and in death, he has done so, and that's good. There's also a separate GoFundMe for his funeral arrangements, so I will post that and links to that underneath this video, and you guys can take that, and please send some money if you can. I mean, obviously he raised a lot of money for kids and cancer, but turned out that his family's going to need some money to take care of his funeral arrangements. So anyways, I'm not going to dwell on this so much, but I do think that this has made an impact on me for sure, and I would have liked to have known him better, but like I said, life doesn't always work out that way. Let's end this thing on a light note. I heard a noise. I'm in a hotel in China, and there's a guy that's slipping escort slips under, like women of the night slips underneath my door. So I was like, what does that sound? Anyways, take it easy, JaYoe, and yeah, always look to the bright side of life, because you never know when it's going to be taken away.